What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for PCC Production Car Challenge at Brands Hatch Grand Prix Full Circuit. And I admit that I have literally made one lap around here and I have no idea what I'm doing. Are we really only two Mustangs again? Man, that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, to be fair to Augustinus here at 1400, I literally have one lap here earlier in the week before all my final Nürburgring prep and the entire Nürburgring race that I did. So, um, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm probably awful. So we are almost certainly not going to be fast enough to win overall in this race, even though it looks like we're going to be like the 3 car, which kind of sucks. But I got to run laps here. I don't know the track well enough, especially in this car, to be considered fast or anything. I need to learn it badly because I didn't get a chance to run the Indy version in Porsche Cup. And so I need to give this a whirl. I need to get laps here. I've been putting it off. I've just been kind of like, I'll do it later, whatever. And it's now Sunday. So I need to give this a whirl, push hard, see what we can do. But we are ready to go. Like I said, I know vaguely what I'm doing. Not really, but I'm not good. I'm not fast. I don't feel consistent because I have about 2 laps and one of them was awful. So we're going to have to go out and just give it a whirl, see what we can do. Hopefully we're there or thereabouts. I feel confident about how I'm driving now, especially after how the Nürburgring race went. Yep, 2 Mustangs in a field of 20. That's okay. Maybe we'll check it off the list today. I mean, that'd be great, but let's go out and see if I can figure out what I'm doing with my life. This is going to be slow. It's going to be conservative. Hopefully by the time we get to the end of this thing and are ready to actually do some racing, that I know what I'm doing semi. I'm going to be awful, I promise. It's not about that. It's about survival. We're going to plow the front tires. That was really weird. That was like, I plowed like crazy there. Not sure exactly why. Still plowing like crazy. Either the front tires are really cold and it's not liking it right now, or this track temp is wonky. But either way, I am driving awfully. I'm going to be bad. I'm going to be slow. There are going to be mistakes. It's going to be ugly. So probably braking a little bit early there for this corner. Conservative again. That's going to be the name of the game here. Unfortunately, we won't get to finish our whole lap here. Again, I do know how to get around here. It's just about having no pace, which is what it is. So we're ready to go. We're good. I feel good about it. Should be good on SR for sure, even if this goes absolutely awfully, because Nürburgring 24 went very well. I got 6x on lap 4 of my stint for basically an intent wreck. You saw that several days ago now, though. It's over a week ago by the time you're seeing this, but I just had 2 more 1x's in my 59 laps at the Nürburgring, so that was cool. Had a great result. A lot of fun with Daniel and Steele and Max and Nico for joining me, so big thanks to them. There we go, a little bit better to walk the thing in there on the rear. You can use some of the AstroTurf on corner exit. Again, we'll brake it about 50 meters here. Not even sure if you want or need second gear. I'd assume you do. Probably don't need it, but we'll see. Brake about 75 meters down here. Again, nice and conservative. Thankfully, there are a little bit of straights here that we should be able to use to maximize the strengths of this car. No mistakes is going to be absolutely key here because I'm bad. Or dropping a wheel like that, that's not ideal. Just drop the wheel on entry so slightly. 50 meters should be able to get through here. We'll leave it in third. If you're really good, you can probably use second, but I'm not. And turn 1 still scares me, so let's brake at 75 here for the last corner. Make sure we get the nose in. Make sure we get a lap in here. That's key. All right, I guess we're just going to brake it like 100 for turn 1 this time and see how that goes. Do I need second there? No idea, probably. Because I'm bad again, but we'll see. I know fast guys are in like the 35s. I will not be. Not even a little bit. A little bit deep, a little bit sideways there. Again, if we get some track position, we can back it off a little bit and just make sure we make no mistakes. But we have to push here in Q, obviously, especially once we get a lap in here, which we'll hopefully do right now. All right, well, that's at least a lap on the board. We'll see what that is. It's not fast, it's not good, but it's a lap, so. Flat is really, really awful, and I blew turn one completely, which is not ideal. Yeah, that is a terrible lap for sure, but again, I am terrible, so I've never raced around this track. This is literally my first attempt. So the goal is just going to be to learn, hopefully improve. We'll try third through here, see if we can roll third gear or not. I think we probably can, just gotta get the line correct. Yeah, we are not even faster than some of the other classes, I'm sure, but that's okay. $75 for here. Again, there's more time to be found there, but I'm being very conservative right now. Turn it a little bit sharper there. That seemed to be a little better. Just gotta really walk the car in sideways to allow these corners. Take your lumps. There we go. We survived that one. Got the gas a little bit too soon there. Doesn't feel like it was any faster. Try this again for turn one. 38.3. It was a little bit better even with my awful turn one. We'll just keep running here because I need the time. Carl or somebody that knows what they're doing, tell me, feel free in the comments if that last corner I just went through I should be second or third. For future reference, I just feel like I'm plowing my balls off in third, but I feel like I'm spinning the rear tires in second. Again, probably won't matter for my actual pace, but again, feels like I'm too slow on entry there because I don't trust the nose to cut. So brand new track to me. I did drive it a little bit on Forza 6. I can't remember which Forza Ryan has. Forza 6, I think. The one with the Ford GT on the cover. But that, you know, is not the same thing. It just literally taught me where the track goes. But I've known that for other stuff from other games and watching races here and stuff. But I don't know the track as a race, so. Hopefully we don't make an absolute fool out of ourselves here. Again, we'll go through turn one more time here. Just brake at 100. Down to third. Really don't trust the nose to cut in there, even though that one was okay, actually. Hard braking down the second gear. Guess we might as well just keep going at this point. Through here one more time. Cool. Use all the AstroTurf that time. Don't want to be playing with that too much. 50 meters. Again, we'll just try a later turn in here. Try to keep it in third. See if we can straighten this up. seemed okay. Maybe it's not faster than the guys that really know how to get through there well in second, but I don't, so whatever, we'll call that good. I guess we'll just see how it goes. Let's take a look at what's happened to the other guy, the other Mustang. 14X in Q for the 8 car. That is special. How many Americans we got in here on this early morning? The 9 car who just disconnected a moment ago. 16 car and me. So a lot of Europeans. We do win the pole by not quite a second. Again, same deal as Mid-Ohio. We're just going to kind of be in the way, I'm sure, for a little bit. Just have to play it by ear. Huh. Yeah, I guess we're going to give this a whirl then. Time to grid up and get rocking, so make sure you drop that like and a sub down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for coming and watching me struggle and figure out what the heck I'm doing with my life here. So, yeah, we're going to have to just be creative here, I guess, with how bad I am. So, yeah. Just want to put that disclaimer out there for when I inevitably kill everybody. Hopefully we'll be good enough to drive away just with our straight line speed and not making mistakes. That's generally the way it works out in these things. So full pace lap here though, so we'll see how that goes. That's interesting. Love to pick up this dub here today. Waiting on the 8 car. There he is. Again, we'll have to get creative with how this goes. Don't know what his pace is like, but he had 14x and 2 laps in Q, so he may not survive this race. I don't know if those were self spins or what, but we got to try to get away from that. So it'll be all good. We're ready to go. Again, thanks for coming. Appreciate each and every one of you for giving this a watch. It's been great to have such great support on the vids lately. Still waiting on a couple of cars. Man, oh man, oh man. What is this? What have I gotten myself into here? Like, I hope it goes well. I really do. But I do not trust myself enough to be consistent at this with my track time. So we'll have to see how it goes. We're ready. Again, front tires are going to be very cold here for these first couple corners. Really hurt us probably, but just got to be cool with it. Again, as always, big thanks to E for this awesome CF Mobile paint scheme on the Mustang that we have now. It's a gorgeous scheme, blue and yellow and all sorts of cool colors, cool logos, cool designs. So big thanks to him for that. Really appreciate it. They put the time in for this for us. So we are ready to go. Oh, dude, I was just about to accelerate up there, but dude is taking the whole racetrack, which is cool. Long pace lap here at Brands. I can't remember. I guess I had never run a Porsche Cup. I was gonna say well, the Porsche Cup standing start anyways. Now that I think about it, but I was like, I don't know if the Indy circuit has a long or a short pace lap. It makes sense to be a long pace lap because that's the short track. You know, having the car start in the backstretch would be like a standing start Tsukuba PCC style, but regardless. All right, I'm ready. We're gonna have to just ball up here and make a couple clean laps, try to break away from the field, and then we can go back in the conservative mode, survive, not make any mistakes. It's gonna be key. So yeah, we get to race another Mustang at least, which is more than we see sometimes. I thought there were 3 registered, but maybe the guy was just practicing or something. But regardless, I'd like to get Brands out of the way here if we can, now that we have the opportunity. I was just going to come in here and learn and hope for the best and figure out how to drive this place, but while we have the opportunity in front of us, we can check off Brands hatch. All right, pace car will peel off. We're going to try to time this start out and get away and not make any mistakes for a little bit. Let's get it. Good start there. We're able to get away, which is nice. Nice and conservative up turn 1. Push a little bit wide there. Still good though. Third seemed to work okay there, I guess. Gave up a lot of time there, just not knowing how to drive this track. All right, so guy behind has decent pace. Good, it's gonna force me to be better and learn what the heck I'm doing here. Not sure where his 14X came from. I don't think he got any there that lap. Getting there. Oh, guy's behind us spun in front of the whole field. That's terrifying. So that gives us our free getaway at the front for now. I just gotta focus on no mistakes again. Not sure if that took out anybody. It looks like it may have, unfortunately, from some toes. Well, that'd be unfortunate if it did. Hopefully he got off the track, though. All right. Well, that's a thing. Was able to continue, now 11 seconds back behind the first 3 86s. Or maybe all the 86s, I guess I didn't look how many there were. So we have some nice gap though now. So maybe he wasn't involved in that Mazda crash at all, actually. Maybe. Who knows? Anyways, we have our gap now. Just be smooth, no mistakes. Learn some 38.67 there. Still overdriving turn 1 a little bit for what the front tires can handle. Big slide. Track wants to push you out wide there as it falls away on the exit. Like this corner, it's a fun corner. And pretty much every car that I've run around here, it's a good corner. Easy to slide, but still fun. Couple lap Mazdas up ahead. Giving up so much time there. I know I'm giving up like over a second through that corner. I just don't know how to do it correctly, and obviously having that time to try different stuff and learn and whatever, so still doing okay. Definitely not pulled away from the 86s basically at all, so still gotta stay diligent and perfect here with our mistakes and our lap time. Doing okay though. queue, they were on the low 39s, but it looks like they might have a little bit more race pace once they get some tire heat built up. 38.5. Again, the fast guys I think are in the high 35s, like the really fast guys. So we're 2.5 or maybe more second, probably 2.5 seconds off fast guys around here, which is unbelievable. But we're still cruising, still doing all right. Still alive is good. It's actually most of the key is still alive. That's a little better. That's what I wanted. Thought about taking a stab at the Mazda there, decided against it, just not wise. Definitely better passing areas for that. Not sure it's going to be a long enough straight. It's got to let us go though, so that's cool. Thank you. Still felt like a pretty good lap though, even though we were held up by the Mazda a little bit. Sven up ahead as well, another one in 5th. Yeah, so that was a 38 flat, so I feel like that there's a lot more lap time there when I do it right, which is good. Flat for the other Mustang though as well, so he's got great lap time. Got great lap time when he puts the lap together, so. That makes it interesting. Again, we're gonna get held up by this Mazda once more. That's okay, he's doing his thing. Just chilling out, trying to get my life together. We're all good. No hurry. Does let us go though, which is cool. Thank you. Florian not very happy with somebody. All right, let's see if we can run a good lap here. 37 something if I can put a lap together. Let's see what we got. Lost a second that lap to the guy behind. .7.7. So he has great pace. Just got to keep it on track, but he's coming fast, and he still has time to catch us at that rate. So still got to be perfect here. Can't dick around too much. Plow off there a little bit. Gonna hurt our speed down the straight, obviously. Cannot get a grip on this corner. I don't know why. I don't know if I just don't think it's as fast as it is, but not ideal. Use all the track width there.
Thank you.
Felt like an okay lap. See what the stopwatch says. Looking for something a little faster. Another 38 flat there, so not perfect, but I knew there was not going to be pace in this for me, but still hoping for a little bit more. Maybe I don't know. I feel like I need second through there, maybe not, but again, whatever. Traffic will hurt Augustinus a little bit back there. I really think he had the pace on me, so. But we've been given track position, so we gotta keep at it and survive. Not be a pleb with it. Not the cleanest corner there. We made it, we survived though. Let's get this last corner right. Another good push lap on the board, and then we'll be done hot lapping for a little bit here. Alright, need to go back into survival now that we've heated the tires up a lot these last couple laps. 37.7, still not the best lap of the race, but it's at least in the 37s, so there's progress being made. And again, with traffic and mistakes and stuff, I still think we're probably safe if I don't make a big mistake. So that's what we're going to aim for here, coming up on halfway. Certainly by the end of this lap, we'll be past halfway, so 15 or 16 laps, depending on how it shakes out here. Pretty good spot. Let's try second through here. I don't think that gained us much of anything, honestly, just because of where the shift point is. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm far from the best in this car. Like far, far from the best in this car, but I don't think that gained us anything, so. Looking forward to running this next season, hopefully full-time, or at least most weeks. Ethan said he had interest in driving this with me, and I was already planning to do it, so absolutely we'll give it a whirl and try to collab some races up together. That would be a lot of fun. Good to get him in a series that isn't as toxic and dangerous as GT4 multi-class, so. Still love the series. Obviously, they killed off my Solstice and then my second choice, the Jetta. But still enjoy the series. Still a lot of fun when you get a good group and a good track. Good to learn a track, good to learn racecraft and stuff and multi-class. It's a lot better than GT4, honestly. And again, I'm also going to plan to run the Kia and Cadillac full-time, so a lot of multi-class, D-class road racing coming up for me, but that's good. I enjoy it, so. That was kind of a lackluster, sloppy lap there. I wasn't really pushing like I should have been, but still doing okay. Still have the same gap. We are past halfway, so doing okay. Not great, but we're doing okay. Again, not sure how much this traffic will catch. Just 86 traffic at the back here, but if we catch a lot of that, that could slow us down quite a bit, so we do have to keep pushing on here while we have clean racetrack. Not quite the same hot lap pace as we were aiming for, but certainly need to be in the 38s. Tricky track, fun track for sure, but tricky track, a lot of interesting corner types. And makes for a good race, fun race, but it's definitely tricky to hop into and pick up quickly like I've attempted to do here today. Hasn't gone swimmingly, but I guess I can't complain too much. We're still hanging on first, so. Good track though. I'm not sure I'd buy it again, to be honest with you, but it's a good track. One's gone off there at the exit of turn 1. Big oversteer, hit the fence, it appears. Again, we're always in great shape for some hardware. There's literally only 2 Mustangs. We're deserved a podium guaranteed, so. Augustinus there has now caught the 2nd place 86, so that'll slow him down just a little bit, getting by Oliver. Should help us through some of this twisty bit. Probably allow us to, oh, we got a spinner. He's got a very broken car there, that's what happened, so. Saw him, he was like missing wheels, that's why he spun out there, but that cost us a lot of time. And Augustinus was able to get by Oliver, so it was like a 1.5 second delta there that was cleared by the time they got there, unfortunately. But again, we are still more than good from here. Just gotta keep at it, stay patient. Down to 9 seconds behind with, let's call it 6 to go just to be safe. Probably less, but whatever. I don't know why I upshifted there. It's fine. Not thinking. I'm thinking about time, so let's call it 6 to go to be safe. Only down to 3 seconds now, back to Peter after that, so still gotta keep on ahead. You can see him back there in the mirror, closing up ever so slightly as I plowed my balls off again there, costing us a lot of time. Definitely not the pace we needed and wanted here today. Definitely got some work to do to get ready for a full season of this on some of these tracks, but again, we're still alive, we're still surviving. That's key number 1 to win, so. Track really does not suit the gearing of this car for the most part. Down to 2 seconds back to Peter, so he's got great lap time in that 86. Just gone off there through turn 1. I saw that in the mirror. I was like, wow, he's making a lot of time, but went very wide. Cost himself not quite 2 seconds there, so opens our margin a little bit. I'm sure he's chasing after us hard, though. Trying to get the overall win in the 86 with Mustangs present is pretty cool. I've been there, done that. Not in the 86, but in the Solstice, and the Mazda, and the Jetta. Still just plowing through there. Again, maybe second gear would help rotate, but I just think you're going to be short shifting and spinning the rear tires anyways, so whatever. Still doing okay. I think we are going to get 16 laps here though, so 4 to go when we come back. Don't think we'll catch most of, if any, of this traffic that's up ahead. Good for me. Traffic would only slow us down and give us headaches, so. Especially when as we go forwards, they're probably faster than me through most of the corners, so. Can't tell if it's sunset or sunrise here at Brands, I don't really care. Peter's still making up a lot of time behind us now that he's got low fuel and got his car tuned up there, so. Looks like Sven's come out of the pits again though in front of us. Thomas has spin up ahead. I have at least some cars to pass here. Got my shift wrong there. That's all right. Florian is throughputed. I'll have to learn this track better for the next time. Definitely have a lot of work to do. Gonna be 3 to go because we're not gonna be back in time for 2. That's fine though. 3 to go, we should still be all right. A lot of tricky corners here. A lot of tricky corners. It's definitely gotten the best of me to learn my way around here. But it's also been very enjoyable, so. Pace has not been there on my part, but that happens sometimes. It's okay. Ran a couple of good laps, but a couple of really bad ones. There we go. That seemed like a little better exit. See if we can open up a little more margin behind. Gap never really got below about 7 seconds back to Augustinus there. After a spin on lap 2, I believe. Not a whole lot of shifting around here, mostly 3rd and 4th. Guess 2nd through the hairpin, but it's only from 3rd, so still just a 1 down shift. Chris finally joins back in, one of the 2 other Americans in this race. Two to go. Popsicle sticks. I'm still plowing the front. I gotta check the front tires. This is gonna be ugly. Let's see what those are doing here. Can't be fun, can't be pretty. Definitely gonna get their workout here today through all these high-speed corners and me not knowing what I'm doing, so see how bad those are destroyed. Definitely backed off the pace a little bit now, so making sure we bring it back. Don't think we'll catch the lapped Mazda ahead of Tom in 1 lap. Shouldn't be caught by Peter behind in the 86 in 1 lap. White flag, credit 1 bank. Let's finish this puppy off. Check off brands from the list. I believe it was just a couple tracks. Tom has lost pace. Lets us have the inside of the hairpin though, so thank you for that. Oh, Peter spun off at the last lap. I think in turn 1 he spun off. Is he going to be able to get back going and maintain the lead? He is, just barely, but now it's close for the 86's lead, and the pressure's, very off of us now. Not that it wasn't already, but come on, Justin. Plowing like crazy. So Peter has now fight less than a second gap back to Oliver here on this last lap. So Augustinus is going to end up second overall with the best lap. So we're not going to beat it, obviously. Hopefully not by too much, but he did run a faster lap than us, I saw earlier, so. A couple more corners, only about 3 more brake zones here. Fairly tight margins after all is said and done. The big spin really cost Augustinus. He had the pace. But I had the calmer demeanor. No mistakes is going to be the key to get us to victory here today. No mistakes is key, folks. Don't worry about that pace as much as not making mistakes and dying. That's everything. So. Oh, let's not drive her off the track, dumbass. Great result. Happy with my performance. Couldn't have gone too terribly much better, to be honest with you. I could have had more speed and not even had it be a consideration, but that's what I get for basically no practice, coming in here, learning the track as we go, which is fun. Very solid result, though. Jeez, people are brutal. Pierre did hold on by just a couple of tenths to beat Oliver for the 86 win. Someone must be out there still finishing laps or something, or there we go, okay. There we go, all good. Again, beautiful scheme from E. Thank you so much for putting this together for me. May X did Augustinus end up with 16. The Soul Clio actually got disqualified, but it's off tracks. All right, so 0x for us. Who else had 0x? Oliver in the 5 car finished second, 86. Just barely with that thing at the end there. 0x for him, 0x for Chris, but he only came in late and ran like 1 lap, so whatever. Happy with the result. Augustine is out. Good race to him. P2 is never something to be upset with, no matter how it comes, no matter what the field size is like. Let's fix this before it annoys the heck out of me. So we'll look at the results. Brands hatched today. 26 iron in gains, so I got back to 7 I lost at NURBS, plus 19 extra, up towards 2,700 here as we get ready for the new season. So yeah, beat us by just about a tenth of a second there on the best lap. Good race to Augustinus. Hope to see him again in PCC next season. He obviously is pretty fast, just has to clean up some of those mistakes, and I have to get faster. So good fun. Good race for the 86 win as well behind, but that's going to be it. As always, make sure you drop that like and a sub down below. Don't want to miss any of the action from iRacing. News to be Hopsy Tune, NASCAR Dirt Daytona, Camaro content, anything else I may post. Actually, we may have just had the last one. I'm thinking of this, the last Hot Pursuit 2. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this all plays out when it posts. But I still appreciate all love and support. It's been great. And check off Brands Hatch. We're getting down to the last couple of track options, and we'll see if we can finish up this list. So that's going to be it. Till next time, as always. All right, bye.